Travis Kelce is incredibly anxious as Taylor Swift's Beverly Hills property is engulfed in smoke and fire. Many A-list celebrities have lost their exquisite multi-million-dollar residences in Los Angeles due to the Pacific Palisades and Hollywood Hills fires. Taylor Swift's property has been in jeopardy since the fire extended to Beverly Hills and damaged numerous priceless buildings. While Taylor Swift's girlfriend is on tenterhooks, Travis has made a fresh move. He came to NYC to comfort her and said that Travis has offered some protections for her million-dollar LA property. While the mansions of Anthony Hopkins, Anna Faris, Paris Hilton, Candy Spelling, Heidi Montag, John Goodman, and Miles Teller were destroyed, several other celebs were fortunate to keep their residences intact owing to luck and the help of heroic firemen. Stars who had their houses rescued include Tom Hanks, Tom Brady, Taylor Swift, and filmmaker Steven Spielberg. Of them, Taylor Swift looks to be the luckiest music celebrity since her house appears to have survived unscathed, while the nearby property's destroyed. 87 has got photographs and videos of Taylor's Beverly Hills mansion, which indicate that the residences within Taylor Swift's huge estate are still intact. However, the mayor of Beverly Hills has cautioned residents of bad air quality owing to smoke from the fires. The historic estate, originally owned by famed film producer Samuel Goldwyn, was completed in 1934 and has a long Hollywood history. Swift acquired the mansion in 2015 for $25 million, and it features 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a private library, a gym, and a tennis court. While the flames pose a major danger to the city, there is optimism as firefighters make progress in controlling the blazes. Firefighters have controlled some of the most hazardous locations, including portions of the Hollywood Hills, and authorities are cautiously hopeful that the worst may soon be past. For now, Swift's famed Beverly Hills estate is secure. However, continued worries about air quality serve as a reminder of the destruction these flames may inflict. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift is apparently ready for the next chapter of her life with Travis Kelce amid speculations that the two have gotten engaged. The Chiefs tight end and the pop artist, who just finished up her massive Eras tour after 21 months, have been dating since the summer of 2023. According to a source who talked to Life and Style, Swift is ready to begin the next part of their relationship after 21 months on the road and a year and a half with Travis. Taylor is eager for this new chapter to begin with the love of her life. The source stated the insider added that the pair has a lot to look forward to, and they couldn't be more happy about it. The revelation comes after Swift fueled engagement speculations by pose for a photo with Chiefs pals Brittany Mahomes and Lindsey Bell, as well as her close mate Ashley Avenon, at a party last month. After carefully analyzing the photographs, one Swiftie, who goes by @Liz Woods on Instagram, stated that the singer's left ring finger seemed extremely fuzzy. This generated a crazy notion that Swift may have purposefully cropped out an engagement ring as not to leak news that Kelce had finally popped the question. There has been no statement from Kelce or Swift announcing an engagement. However, Kelce stated last week on he and his brother Jason's New Heights podcast when Swift should not expect to be married during the episode. The Kelce brothers were asked for their opinions on a fan's wish not to have his wedding during the height of football season. I actually don't know people who've gotten married in the fall because all the weddings I've been to and all my friends always do it in the summer, he said brother Jason. You must be willing to find a weekend when the team isn't playing anyone good. Maybe also, if you truly do have an issue with it, maybe it's in her best interest to not have it in the autumn so that she knows you're involved in the anniversary every time it comes around. I've seen weddings in ****ing February. I've seen weddings everywhere, but I'm not sure if the fall was a good wedding season, Kelce added. While the autumn is already long gone, Kelce is still busy with football after his Chiefs sealed up the #1 seed in the AFC for the playoffs. Kansas City got themselves a bye this week in the wild card round, and Kelce and company won't suit up until the weekend of January 18th to 19th in the divisional round. Do Kelce's football duties also imply that he and Swift did not spend Christmas together? Where the Chiefs were in Pittsburgh to play the Steelers on Christmas Day. However, Kelce and Swift subsequently reconnected in New York between Christmas and New Year, where they were spotted enjoying the city together. The duo were then able to spend New Year's together in Kansas City, as Page 6 reported. They had a low-key night together. Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce is in the middle of postseason football, but it hasn't prevented the Pro Bowler from dipping into the romantic side of life. With the Chiefs earning a first-round bye as the AFC's #1 seed, there is a little pause before things speed up. Kelce's New Heights podcast, which he conducts with brother Jason, has been a fantastic opportunity for the tight end to get away from football. On the newest edition of New Heights, a caller who is getting married wanted to hear the ideas on an autumn wedding from Travis and Jason. With reports developing that Kelce and Swift would be tying the married, Travis' response might indicate to a period when he and Taylor might go down the aisle. I actually don't know people who've gotten married in the fall, because all the weddings I've been to and all my friends always do it in the summer, Kelce remarked. You had to be willing to locate a weekend when the team isn't playing anyone good. Maybe. I've seen weddings in explosive February. I've seen weddings everywhere, but I'm not sure whether the autumn was a wonderful wedding season. With speculations developing that Kelce and Swift could go down the aisle sooner rather than later, did we get a little peek into what Travis might be thinking when if the time comes? Possibly. While we can be reasonably confident that if the two do get married while Kelce is still playing, it won't be in football season, or the autumn, for that matter. While Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole claims she's really a fan of his current lover, stating despite all the noise around the relationship, she adores Taylor Swift. Nicole made the disclosure as she was talking it up with other candidates on the season premiere of Special Forces, World's Toughest Test on Fox, when she confessed how she actually felt about the Kansas City Chiefs tight end's love relationship. I really like her, Nicole added. I think that she's very talented. Of course, the trailer frenzy hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows for Kayla, as she has mentioned countless times in the past. She has been on the receiving end of hatred from fans, and going through such a public separation was stressful. Being reduced to a headline, to something so small as someone's ex-girlfriend, I feel like if I complete this show, it'll be a massive impact for myself. The 29-year-old went on to complete her challenge, which involved a 130-foot drop before she was pulled aside for a conversation with real ex-Special Forces operatives to discuss her relationship further. Nicole informed them that the harassment is still persistent from individuals online, even after the two split up back in 2022. At times, it has made her ponder on herself. It's inadvertently affected me to a point where it makes me question just like my overall value as a person or a partner. After a great pep talk, the Special Forces operations informed her she was there for a purpose and sent the model and influencer back on her way. Nicole has talked multiple times about her difficulties after the split, but has mainly steered away from discussing Kelce and Swift's name in a public forum. Francis Tifo may be among the top-ranked American tennis professionals, but he openly gets a bit starstruck, just like everybody else. During a recent interview on the Pivot podcast, the 2024 U.S. Open semifinalist talked about his breakthrough performance and the fame that came with it, including the interest from other celebrities in sports. I've said it in real time, whoever I'm with, like, yo, I'm out here taking shots with Taylor Swift, Tifo remarked, adding that he is undoubtedly a Beyoncé person, but at the time, I'm like, dude, like, this is ridiculous. She's the biggest star out here. Tifo, 26, says the turning moment in his career came when he upset great tennis star Rafael Nadal in the fourth round of the 2022 U.S. Open. The victory would move him to the quarterfinals, making him the youngest American male at 24 to reach the quarters since Andy Roddick done so in 2006. However, shooting with Swift is merely the top of the iceberg. Trav and Mahomes, they're like, yo, we got to have you in Kansas City, Tifo continued. Them saying that is wild to me, and then they rolled out the red carpet for me. He said, it's crazy because playing tennis and being able to reach that many people, and people want to meet me and hang out and actually do stuff, those are the things of why you do what you do. Despite loving the presence of superstars, Tifo also prides in his relatability to followers. A lot of people can see themselves in you. I'm just a normal guy, man. I'm simply a man from Maryland who just likes tennis. Tifo did not go into specifics regarding when the hangouts with Swift, Kelce, and Patrick Mahomes took place, but the Kansas City Chiefs combo were cited at the 2024 U.S. Open for the men's singles final between American Taylor Fritz and Jan Nicker.